getmybabymoney.com.
Get my baby money. Get your money, baby, get your money, money. Get my baby money.
We're getting close to the world premiere of GetMyBabyMoney.com music video. You're going to love it. Welcome back to Child Support Court, the Vodcast with Judge Harry Bowden. We have a caller for today. Hello, how are you doing?
Hey, Judge, how's it going?
It's going well, thank you. Thanks for calling. How can I help you?
Okay, well, I got a question. My son is turning 18, and he's going to college next summer. And I wanted to, well, next semester, not next summer. And I wanted to know, would I still be on child support if he's going to college? How long am I going to be on?
Well, that's a very good question, and it goes back to the basics. You had a child, and was this child born while you were married?
No, sir. We were not married.
Okay. Was there a child support order ever established?
Yes, there was.
Okay. And that child support order, was it established through the Department of Child Support Services or a Superior Court judge?
Through the Child Support Services.
Okay. And do you have a copy of that order?
I believe I do.
Okay. That's a very good answer, but it's not the one you need to have the definite answer for. Let me break it down.
Okay.
Your obligation, sir, and excuse me, what's your name?
Thomas.
Okay, Thomas. Your obligation, Thomas, is determined by the order. Okay? First and foremost, you have to get that order. You have to identify what it requires you to do. Have you ever read the order, Thomas?
I don't remember reading it yet.
Okay. Thomas, let me break it down. It starts with an R, ends with a D. You got to read, because that will determine your responsibilities and obligation as it relates to the child. I've had this question over and over again by fathers who have not read, and as a result, they have done more than the order required. Now, please don't get me wrong. You're asking the question, do you have to continue the child support and support the child in college? Those are valuable questions, but it is, do you have to is one thing. Are you required to is something totally different. Should you? Yes. Heck yes. Well, let me bag this up. It was done through the Department of Children's Services, so you did get a DNA, is that right?
That is correct.
Okay, so it's your baby. By all means, you should support that child. I don't care how far that they want to go in school. You should support them. But your question is, do you have to? And Thomas, it's a very viable question because we as men often do not want to do things where they feel that they are tied in and it's a requirement or they're made to do it. And that's your real question. Do I have to? The answer is within that paperwork. And we'll be right back right after a word from our sponsor.
Welcome to La Hacienda, where there's good food, good times, and great people.
Normally, it cuts off the obligation, that is, cuts off at the age of 18 and does not include the continued support after that for post-secondary education, normally.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Judge Harry. You're a real one, man. I really appreciate what you're doing. I appreciate it.
You're more than welcome, sir. And remember, you're a good dad. Just to call in and ask, you're a great dad, and you can do it. You can do it. My prayers are with you and our baby, because it's all of ours. We take care of it, okay?
Thanks. Thank you, Judge Harry.
Thanks for calling in, Thomas. Ladies and gentlemen, that is one of the most pertinent questions, and it goes right back to those parental rights. The first thing you have to do is determine your status. Are you a paternal father that is a father where the child was born out of wedlock? And is the child legitimate? Okay? If not, then there are things you can do to legitimate the child, to establish your rights. You have to legitimate the child. So you want to determine your legal status. You want to change your legal status? That's called a legitimation. It's done through a process, a petitioning to the court. And guys, you have no idea how it totally changes your life, because now you get authority. And it's not to be a tyrant. It's not to be, a bully. But it's to be a responsible parent. Protect your rights, and we will see you back here again on Child Support Court, the Vodcast, with Judge Harry Bowden. Until next time.